Hello everyone and welcome to an amazing, awesome episode of Aurogiri. And the first thing I'd like to ask you guys to do is take a look around. Notice that there's still famine in the world because back around Christmas, I said don't wish for the cure of world hunger. I want you guys to wish for trading. And if you look at Onigiri's website, cyberstep.com, Maintenance 213, they said, and I quote, "Hi there from the Onigiri team. Players, we'll be having a maintenance today at 10 p.m. PST. Maintenance is expected to last about 2 to 3 hours. During this time, players will not be able to log in. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask for your understanding. In today's maintenance, we'll be implementing the motherfucking Bazaar system. As always, thank you for your support, and we hope to see you in game soon. In game soon. 20 people in a minute and 20 seconds. This is great. Karma, add about 5 more equals to that, and then we'll be on par. But, yeah, BAZAARS Bazaar. I wish it might as well be the same thing. Tissues are coming out today. Boys, you can get your waters now, your waters. It's happening, guys. It's happening. It's coming. Happened for JP. We were talking about this morning. Like when I did that stream this morning, I was like, hey, we're talking about like maybe it might come, we don't know. And then bam, happy Valentine's Day, guys. There you go. What is that at the end? What are those? I mean, you get the equals, but what's at the end? It's like some kind of like lines. When? Tonight in 3-4 hours. I don't know, whatever 10 p.m. PST is. So in about 2 hours, it's coming for V-Day. V-Day, hey, that's not bad. So you know what it is? I don't know what it is, but get powerful and trade your 15 skies. There you go, guys. We need a towel, tissue, a towel. Tissues won't help. Oh, I know. You know, it's Valentine's Day, so you have someone around to help with all this stuff. Hopefully, maybe. But trading is coming. You owe someone some thunderquakes. That's great. So let me grab my achievements here. Just because I logged off after I did Oni mode shrine today, so thanks again to Botch for showing me how to do that. I actually have to do it pretty soon here. I mean, you know, you could do both. What's going inside that dick? Nah. Man, roses are expensive, man. I had no idea how expensive roses were till today. Holy shit. Like, it's crazy. So you kept saying, what if we get bamboozled again? So every other time, it's never been official. You know, a mop. But every other time, it's never been exactly official that we were getting trading. It was always speculation. It was always, oh, JPPS4 got it, so we're gonna get it. Well, you know, there's about, so what's December? There's about a 60-day shipping time, so about 2 months for it to come our side. But it's coming. It's coming mid-update. As if we didn't have enough things to do. We got Setsubun, like Gawain and Tristan, and now Bazaars are coming. Roses are red, violets are blue, Kieran is sweet, and so are you. That's great. You could go like roses are red, violets are blue, water is wet, and so are you. Like you could do something like that. The new rib condoms. Oh my god. So I think they said it. So unless they say, oh my god, we can't do this, that's gonna be great. So I have a shout out here from Lyris. We'll say it really early on, but here's the thing, guys. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of videos tomorrow about the etiquette of trading. Okay, because trading's great, but if it's done poorly, we're all getting fucked. Okay, we don't want none of that, and I mean that in every way possible. Like, and not even in a good way. Every way but a good way. So basically, the number one thing I want to tell you guys is do not, okay? Do not just put bazaars all around Onigashima, okay? Neoterras are red, Neoterras are blue, give them up. I'm coming for you. He didn't end it. But basically, what we're saying here is bazaars are laggy mofos, okay? Bazaars are incredibly laggy. That might be possible. I don't know what the base... I don't think they can. I think 105s have to go for 45 OC. But yeah, what we're saying here is do not put the bazaars in this central area here. Don't do it, okay? Like, good luck with your... Exactly. We gotta lay down these rules. So, like... Don't put your bazaars here, okay? What I'm going to say, and me and my friends have done a lot of talk about this. Now, we don't know if we're going to get the updated bazaar or the new bazaar or the old bazaar. Like, I don't know what's coming yet. But like maybe we're going to get the new one, maybe we're going to get the old one. I don't know. We'll see what has to come tomorrow. We'll see what comes. But we were thinking of using Gourd Park as the trading center, okay? Because Gourd Park is so out of place, right? So, like, well, it is bazaars, yeah. But, see this spot over here? Like, it's a nice little spot. There's a crystal that takes you here. There's some little darumas. Like, let this be the place where we just shove all of our things, okay? You're getting the new one because it showed Odin weapons being sellable? Did they show pictures? What pics did they give? Because is there another link that I'm not aware of? Like, I just have the one on their website. Did they post something on Twitter or Facebook? I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But I mean, if we're getting a new one, then it's great. I mean, yeah, you could look at recipes. Yeah, true. Yeah, that we'll go over that especially tomorrow. Yeah, I know about that. Like, you can go through a port. You can put, like, normally your bazaars only stay on so long as you're online. But what you can do is, as he says, you can put your bazaar down, go through a portal, and just dashboard. And if you do it right, your bazaar will stay down while you're out. Is the 1000 OC campaign still happening? Chidori King, it did happen. I think you might be able to still log in for it. I'm not really sure. I'm not, like, if you log in and get the OC, then you do. If not, then you missed your chance. It was a while ago. 15 skies. All right, exactly. Like, I'm telling you guys, War Bazooka, you gotta run that shit. Like, it's gonna be a good time. What? I guess. But you logged in for your 1000 OC, you don't know when to use it? Well, you can use that OC for trading tomorrow, or in... They said maintenance is supposed to last about 2 to 3 hours, so expect 4 to 5. I say go to sleep tonight. It's not going to be bad. You know, it's not like it's some content thing. You'll figure it all out. I'm gonna go check Onigiri's actual, like, page. That's not Onigiri. That's like Onigiri JP. Oh, the JP one changed their profile picture, finally. Yeah, it's paid OC to trade, so you might want to save that OC around. Man, I don't have any money to trade. People are going to buy things from me. I don't got money. All players, yeah, they haven't posted anything yet. Oh, wait. They did. Dear PS4 players will be having maintenance today at 10 p.m. And then if you click that, it's going to bring me to where I am. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So they did post it on Twitter. It just didn't say, hey guys, trading's coming, just maintenance. Like, come on, guys. It's like the hypest thing ever. What? Not right now. Not at the moment. But yeah, guys, trading. So first thing, like, we're gonna have like so many streams going tomorrow about trading and what things could go for. How am I doing? I'm doing great. We got trading. It's Valentine's Day. It's awesome. So like I was saying, like, channels doesn't really matter. But you should be able to just, I think we should do this, make this the shopping district. And if people want to just like honestly, it's like litter, right? You don't want to just like think about it. We don't leave our shit all around the place. We don't leave your shit in your living room. You shit in the toilet. So this is gonna be like where you'd go. No poo in the loo. You know, we need to just be like here. Okay, like we need to be like out of, like, you just want to have like a shopping district, as we said. Like, that's where you want to go. And I think this is a good spot for it if you want to do it in Onigashima. I think it's a good place to do it, but it's also a little counterintuitive because our Onigashima is already laggy enough as it is. If someone puts if somebody puts bazaars in the gala, that's going to be a problem, okay? This was confirmed, Pain. This was confirmed. It's on the official page. Absolutely. Absolutely confirmed. You got tired of Oni, now you're on Monster Hunter? I've been dabbling in Monster Hunter a little bit. Where have I been, Ken? I've been playing a bit of Warframe and Monster Hunter on and off. Just because this update is all energy stuff, so I come in, I do my energy, and then I leave, and then I just come back later. But yeah, so in 5 hours, King, in 5 hours, they're going to be going under maintenance in about an hour and a half. So around 2 a.m. they said it's going to start. So use all your energy now. You know, if you have energy lingering, go use that shit now. You know, I haven't got my gala thing yet, so I have to get that myself. But yeah, guys, don't put trading, don't put bazaars in the gala. And I'll tell you guys a little tidbit. You can only, like, when trading comes up, there's going to be, like, in your list of community, there's going to be like 2 tabs added here. One of them is going to be for like bazaars, like to put one down. It might just be 1 tab, but basically there's going to be a new tab you can click on. It's for bazaars, lets you put one down, sell stuff, and there's also going to be like a sub tab to look at all bazaars that are available. So even if all our bazaars, let's say we put them all in this little area here, like, you can just click a button and scroll through the list of every bazaar in your area. So like every bazaar that's in Onigashima, you can just click on that list and it'll show up all there. Yeah, in your settings there is a way to lower it, yeah. A tab to put one down. Okay, so yeah, there is 2. Okay, I was right. So 1 to put one down, 1 to look at everything. So absolutely put them in this corner here. This is going to be the trade area. There's like no purpose to be here at all. The thing where you go back to the moon. We haven't done that yet. We haven't done that yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, So what people are talking about right now is, this is what tipped us off. We all know about this from the start of the update. Was in your settings you have max bazaars displayed. So you can like put it to 10, you can put it to whatever you want. Can this go? No, stop. Why does it do that? Does anyone know why bazaars do that? Or like the sliders do that? It's annoying. Bam. The Valkyrie update? I missed that comment. But yeah, there is a slider for bazaars, so you can turn it down, you can turn it up if it causes lag, anything of that sort. There's a way to manage it. But we want to super manage it because, you know, not everybody watches my videos. There's a lot of people who won't know anything. They're gonna litter things everywhere. I saw they take a commission. What do you mean a commission? Like, I know that there's 30% tax on Bazaar. Okay, so to put that in perspective, if you were selling a paperback for 1,000 OC, let's say, and I wanted to buy it for you, essentially I'm going to give you 1,000 OC for a paperback. There's a 30% tax cut that goes to Onigiri out of that, and the player who's selling is only going to get 700 of that OC. So that's going to happen. Like there's so many things you can do with trading. Like in that aspect, let's say like there's so many things we can do. So like, you know how some people want energy care, and this can get somewhat toxic. You can do more than one. Yeah, you can do as much trading as you want. You can do as much trading as you want. It's not just one, it's do as much as you want. You might have to buy like a separate package or something like that, or anything like that. Like there's like the regular bazaar, which is free, which you can sell like basic stuff, I think. Then there's one that you can sell recipes and mags, and then one you can sell weapons, and they last for so much amount of days. There's really cool packages like that. No, there's no limit. It's just, I think they cost a little bit of OC to buy them. And Randale's getting to the next thing. So now with the ability to trade, now this isn't exactly trading. There's a reason it's called BAZAARS. And it's actually, I'm saying actually a lot, but it's true. It's a myth. It's not a myth, sorry. It's an improper classification to call BAZAARS trading, because it's not trading. There's no one-for-one trading. You can't say, I have a Ronin, I want to trade you for your hunter. We cannot do that. So it doesn't work that way. It's basically, you have your own little shop, someone comes to your shop, they buy your stuff, you get paid OC, and your day goes on. So it's not, I got a Ronin, he got a Bloody Festival, let's trade. That doesn't work. It's not, you can't do item for item, you can't do item for Ryu, you can't do things like that. Yeah. That's why I called it BAZAARS first, trading, so that people understand. It's like, what's BAZAARS? What bizarre thing is coming to Onigiri? Like, exactly. So, and we always call it trading as well, but it is formally called BAZAARS. And it's basically pay to play. Like, I think you can sell stuff for no trouble at all. But I think you just have to buy the bazaar, I think. But you can sell stuff, get OC, and yeah, and you can set your prices as much as you want. There's going to be a minimum price on stuff depending on which package we get. Originally, trading was, let's say with a Magatama, if you wanted to sell like a marble, it'd be worth 2 OC. But then you could set maybe like an orange glass marble, you could set it to like 20 if you wanted. But there are things like a literature, which is its base minimum sell price was like 64 or something like that, because that's what a literature's chakra cost is, so it switches. Yeah, you can't use login OC in BAZAARS, and login OC on multiple characters does not pool together. If honest to God, if login OC pooled together, I'd have, what's 8 times 6? 8 times 6 is what, 48? We'd have 48 OC a day. That'd be ridiculous. Like OC, like free OC like that, login OC does not pool together. Yeah, if you have the 1,000 OC from the campaign, it was paid OC, and therefore it'll be usable. So you can only use paid OC in the BAZAARS. Regular OC is non-usable. That's what you're going to use for like restores or things of that sort. Like it's just like Point-A-Ruma. You can't use free OC in the Point-A-Ruma. 105 mags and mags below. Cool. And that's another thing. You cannot trade, as far as I know, maybe we're special, but as far as I know, you can't trade. There's a lot of items that are non-tradable, And that's things like artisan swords, buttons, vanguard scrolls, band-aids, amulets, lots of support items like that can't be traded. Cudgels might be able to be traded, but I'm not sure, and I don't know why you'd want to. But yeah, you can also trade weapons. And depending on which version we get, there's going to be an upper limit to which you can trade fully built weapons. Like, recipes should go pretty easy, but like in the original trading, I don't know which one we're getting. Cudgel's not tradable? Okay. But not Ogi's out. Yeah, you can't trade skill cards. You can trade some skill cards. And some weapons, depending on what skill cards you put on them, they're not tradable either. So it's gonna be weird. Because it's like, oh, if you put a skill card from the point, like if you look at like skill cards and stuff, they say like, oh, if you put like Rapid Shot 2 on this weapon, it will no longer be bazaarable. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, even though we're getting trading, there's a lot of restrictions on it. And I don't want to scare you guys. This is a momentous moment. 2-3 years in the making. Hey, Nook. Yeah. Like, the only way you could really trade an Ogi is if you put it on a weapon and gave it to someone and then they extracted it. Like, that's about it. Only Ogis stop them? Okay, because sometimes I look at skill cards and it says, oh, you can't put this skill. It says, like, any weapon with this skill card on it can't be tradable. Like, I don't know how that works. Who needs Talon fused? Like, the recipe? Like, man, everybody's got Talon breakers and stuff. Yeah, you can't trade lances, I don't think. But yeah, guys, like, we're gonna have a huge in-depth look. Well, like, Oogies 1 to 4, yeah. But not all the Oogies. So, what I'm saying is, what I'm getting at is we're going to have a big thing. Do you think we can trade with our alts? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I think if you can leave your stall on the ground by DCing through a portal, because that's a thing, I think you can maybe leave your stall there, switch to your alt, and then, yeah. That's what I was thinking, saying, yeah. So if you put down a stall, go through a portal, close your app mid-portal, and the stall stays there, you can go with an alt and go to it. Yeah, so you can do that. Or use PS4 keyboard alt F4. I mean, it's the same thing. But, yeah, we get the picture. I don't think Blue Moon Blade is tradable. I think it's an event item. I'm not too sure. You cannot trade Vanguard Scrolls. We can't alt F4. All we can do is blacklist. Technically, it can be wasting OC. If you trade it between alts, but it really depends. Yeah, you can trade mags, absolutely. There'd be no point otherwise. But as for trading between alts, I think it has merit. Especially if, like, let's say you run Gala on all your characters and one of them gets like a Thunderquake fused or a Skyrending fused or something like that. So something to that extent, like if you got a rare reward on an alt, you could by all means transfer that to another character, because we've always wanted to do that. Like, you could go run the Gemini quest on every one of your alts and trade over your Geminis and your Aries to, like, your main. Like, that's something we've always wanted to do. Yeah, I hope we get the new one as well. I hope so as well. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the wholesaler because I like this place. You guys can trade here too. This is actually a really good place for trading. Assuming I don't DC, because that's annoying. Oh, absolutely, Nook. That's what I'm getting at. Like, tomorrow, when trading is up, because I don't want to do all this preemptively. Like they could like trip and fall and break the servers, and the potato falls on the ground, and you never know. But like starting tomorrow, I'm gonna do more streams of like what things should go for. Like we have to get our economy down straight. Like that's something I've talked about for many months, is that when trading comes, we don't want people getting ripped off. Like we're like gonna give things out pretty evenly. You think 105s for 5? I don't know about that. Like if you want to do it, go for it. But I think we got to focus more on like what would be an outlandish price for something. Yeah, that's a really good point. We could keep track of that. I would feel no problem. I've actually done that before when I used to play Naruto games. People that would always like high-ranking people. When I used to play my Naruto games, I play them really competitively. People that would just disconnect on you, like if you were gonna win, I had a blacklist of those people, and I would just like not fight them. I used to do that shit all the time. I had my own little notebook. But yeah, I agree. Like if people are trying to, it's honestly a free market. So like if you want to deal with someone, you can deal with them. I don't know if it should be a public blacklist, but it should be like a public like watch list. Like, hey, this guy tries to rip people off. Like, be careful, you know. Like awareness. Like we're gonna have it pretty networked, really good. Like we're all a community, right? So you got your night sky the other day, nice. Like people can set their prices as much as they want, and the reason why I came here is to look at specific items and just gauge at what I would expect to pay for certain items over others. Yeah, don't buy from Sally. Exactly. Saying, oh, that's reasonable. Honestly, I think 100 OC for a Fallen Cross is fair. Considering what it is, I think it's completely fair. Like, when it comes to premium items like that, like it's... Like, some people have farmed Satan 1,000 times and to get that. I don't even know who said that about you can't stop me. I mean, I can't stop you, but we can make consumers aware. No one can stop anyone from doing anything, but we can make everyone aware of it. Because it's not often that people, when they have to pay real money for a game, don't look up, okay, how much does this item go for? I want it. Like when I was playing Warframe all week, I did trading on there, and I look up prices for things before I buy them, and I say, okay, they have like a website with all the prices for stuff that you'd expect to see, and it's like, oh, this thing normally goes for like 20 platinum or whatever, that was the currency, and I'd be like, oh, well, can I get it for like 10 or 5, and I did. I got some things that were worth a lot, and I would watch the market until I got them cheap. Like, as long as we have smart consumers, it's really hard to rip off a smart person. So that's what we're hoping to avoid, is we want to have, like, I've always predicted that the first week of trading is just going to be people getting shit they need. Like, everyone's just going to be like, oh, I have this thing I've been holding for you, I'm going to give that to you, and I've got this thing, and I've got this, and I've got that, and I've got this, and I got that. 100 OC is the min for Fallen Crosses? Well, perfect, because it makes sense. It's $10 for a real world item, or an item. 1,000 OC for 10 cross, that's $100 for 10 Fallen Crosses. That's almost the Blitz weapon. It stacks the min price, yeah. Smart consumers, Lamau, bruh. I guess so, Sephiroth, but that's not one-to-one purchase. That's gambling. That's different. If we were all smart consumers by that regard, Sephiroth, we wouldn't play the game. We'd go get a stick and a ball and play for free outside. You know, I'd have my stick, I'd have a long stick for a spear, and we'd make believe and have fun. But but honestly, if you could tell me right now for 500 bucks I'm guaranteed 5 Miyamoto scrolls, that's 1/3 of the price I spent to get her. I would do it. To get 150 Miya, I would do 500 bucks. Absolutely. I've seen people spend $1,500, $2,000 and not get her. That's different. That is totally different. But when it's one-to-one selling and it's seller's choice, you know, so I could put out a Tempest mag. I don't even know if you can sell Tempest mags, honestly. Let's say I sold a Tempest for, I could put a Tempest up for like $500 and someone might buy it. You don't have to buy it. I could put it for like $1,000. If someone buys it, God bless. Like, you know. Well, that's awesome. But what I was looking for is just items that I think are going to sell really, really well. But honestly, like, if you're going into this with malicious intent, then you're probably going to get malicious intent right back. Tempest right now, someone is selling a rending Tempest recipe for that. Wow, that's too much. That is way too much for that. I don't think it's worth that, because I'd expect to get a lot of Tempest recipes if I put in 200 bucks worth of drop boosts. And that's one way to think about it, guys. Because if you want to go make a money off this system, you want to go like around and do stuff. Like, let's say you want to go make money off Wara Bazooka. Then go to Wara Bazooka, say, I'm going to invest 20 bucks worth of drop boosts on this dungeon, and I'm going to go get all mags that people need, and I'm going to sell them to people, get my money back, get my drop boosts back, and just keep farming. You could do that very, very easily. But I think... But 2,000 OC for a Tempest? I don't know about that. Like, me and my friends talking about it, they're like, they would just sell extra Tempest recipes they had for like maybe 10 bucks or whatever. Like, it's good money. It really comes down to the person and who's buying. So, I'm curious to know how the Idama market would go, or if there'd even be an Idama market. Because let's say someone stacks up 999 Idama, I don't even think someone would be able to sell that. You'd have to do it like in a private sale. Be like, hey man, I need Idama, and someone could sell that. Like, I don't know if people would do that or not. Like, man, Idama cap, here, go make all your weapons. Like, I doubt it. I really doubt that would be a thing. Recipes, I think, are going to go for the most. Especially the Blitz recipes, they're going to be trading a lot. Yeah, I know you can trade the stones, I just don't know if there's a market for it. Like, I don't know if, like, oh, there's someone out there who is too lazy to farm daily search. Like, I don't know if there's a market for stones. That's what I'm trying to say. I think Abyss recipes, Grotto recipes, they're really hard to get if you've ever farmed Abyss. Like, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. I've seen people get, like, 20 Ts before they can get the recipe. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, they are getting into surplus areas. Exactly. Satan recipes, El Sin recipes, things of that sort. 1,000 Idamas, thanks for 20 bucks? I guess. I mean, you gotta think about it. Is 20 bucks enough restores? No, you can't. What? You can't just buy, like, virtual credit from PSN and spend it wherever you want? I don't know what you mean by that, Enjoyful. Virtual credit. Like, we have PSN, like, there's PlayStation Money. Like, you can't, like, what? You can't just buy, like, virtual credit from PlayStation and spend it whenever you want? Well, you can. It's all worth the same amount, like 20 bucks, 200, you just add an extra 0. A Fallen Star recipe? I don't know. Hi, QB. Like, I don't know what recipes would go for. Like, a Fallen Star might be, I think maybe 50 OC for that. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know yet. Like, it's really, really hard to say. It's really, really hard to say. Like, this Faithfulness, like a Fallen Star recipe, they're hard to come by. Maybe $5. I think that's fair. I don't know. Like, but I think for a lot of us, Bazaar accepts free and bot OC, not unspendable login. Oh, okay. Well, you don't want to do that. But for a lot of recipes, like I think, like what I'm thinking is at first, like we've all have friends who play this game. We all have friends who need X recipe. They can't get Y recipe. They can't give this. Like, you can't do all that stuff, right? Oh. But yeah, welcome, QB. Right now we're discussing the trading we're getting tomorrow. Like, we've wanted this feature for years. But yeah, like I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure that we all have friends that need something, and everyone has something their friends need. And I believe for the first few days, maybe the first week, trading's all just going to be giving your network of friends something that they want. So a lot of the stuff I might have on me now, it'd be like, well, my friend needs this recipe, my friend needs that. And I think for the most part, most of us are going to be like, well, my friends get first dibs. And you can do that with trading. You can put a password on your trading thing, tell your friends, hey, I'm selling this, go get this, whatever. Things like that can happen. Like lots of recipes, El Sin recipes. The white flashes, right now it says they're non-bazaarable. So, I don't have the Solar Tempest recipe, no. I only have the Bow Tempest, and I'm giving that to my buddy Mikako. I believe. I only have one recipe for Tempest. Like, I only ever had Axe, my own, and the Bow. I got lots of the Tiamat recipes, that's it for sure. Some Sin recipes, Garg recipes. You can't... Some recipes you can't trade. It's sad how low-key need most of my spear recipes. What's the best weapon in the game? It is the White Brilliance. The White Brilliance weapons are the best weapons, but they're incredibly high-level weapons. Yeah, I just have one Tempest recipe, and it's like already like reserved for someone. I have lots of Attack Star Fuse recipes, Thunderquake Fuse recipes, Raretsu, Dancing Water. So those things I have a lot of. Oh, wait. Rather than by choice, like, couldn't you use a credit card and just buy PSN? Well, yeah, you can use a credit card and buy PlayStation money, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting him KFC. I mean, KFC, I wish. KMC. You take the Tiamat for twins? We'll see. I don't need it, so you have it. You know, like, we're gonna have lots of deliberation about that, so don't worry about that. You can't... Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, I don't know what... Every time I read what you're saying in Joyful, I just don't understand. Like... It's how you get OC, right? You buy a PSN card or use your credit card to buy OC. OC gets in the game, and you trade items for OC with other players. Like, you sell things to people. Like, I don't know what you're getting at. Is the Valkyrie partner good? She's alright. She's better than Siegfried. You can sell recipes, drops, some weapons, Magatamas, things like that. Hey, Karma. Are we getting closer to the Japanese version? Absolutely. With this, we're on par minus a couple story things, I want to say. How do you equip her? You use the Yoshitsune partner, and you fill up the Yoshitsune partner, and if you fill up her bar, you can swap with her and become her. You have to go into your settings and look for the Vanguard swap option to do it, though. I gave away free passwords or free codes for Monster Hunter, but JP has the Chocolate Valentine's event. Cool. If anyone needs silver seedlings to make their Mafia weapons, I have them, like, right here. Like, get them while they're hot. You need seedlings? I got them. I think items like the Winter Moon do, like, this is weird, right? Like, with the Gala right now. Okay, great. I'm glad you're unconfused and joyful. But I think right now, with the implementation of trading, Gala might get a lot more popular than it is right now. And the reason for that is the amount of drops you can get in Gala is ridiculous. Like, you can get the marrows for Gargs, you can get the jewels for the Dragon Arcs, you can get, like, so much stuff, right? Like, in the Gala, you can get blueprints, you can get Wandering Spirit, I have 90 elixirs of immortality, like, holy shit. Like, there's so much stuff coins, dregs, absolutely. And the Gala, while it is around, okay, boys? So, while the Gala is around, and the Gala is going away March 5th or 6th, around that time. Now, I'm talking, like, drop-wise, not rewards, because we can't really bank on rewards that much. But drop-wise, there's a lot of high... What's that word? Like, in-demand drops. Like, things that people need that drop there that are going to drop en masse. Like, they're going to be there. Like, things that are normally hard to farm. Wandering Spirit, Globe. Like, I have 34 goddamn globes. Like, these are, like, a year ago, these things were priceless. And now I have 21 blueprints. Like, there's a lot of drops that will come there that will... Yeah, I said that at the start, Evora. I said that. People are not allowed to put their stalls in the Gala. We have a designated place for stalls. And if you go to Onigashima, and you go to the Gourd Park, just go to Gourd Park, throw down your stall, and leave. Just do that. Just put them there, because you can access every stall from, like, your menu that you can go to in Onigashima, but we do not need to have a bunch of shit stalls. And I'm not saying, like, they're just stalls that have nothing in them. I'm just saying, like, we just don't need a bunch of stalls all around our load crystal, so we have, like, 2-minute loads. Like, we used to have 2-minute loading screens when it first came out, when it was, like, Cyberstep screen for 3 days. But we don't need that. We don't need that kind of life. So I'm really saying, go to Gourd Park, put your stalls there, don't do nothing with them. Yeah, an instant reaction. Nice. I like Gawain's outfit. I think gems will go really well. Myrtles especially, if you farm a lot of stalls. Oro meant no stalls that accidentally click on them or lag fast. Yeah, don't put crystals near, don't put, like, stalls near crystals. And for the love of God, okay? This is the #1 thing not to do, and I know there's at least 5 assholes that will listen to this in the future of time, okay? There are going to be 5 assholes who will listen to this statement, because I'm going to tell people what not to do, and people are going to be like, I'm going to do that, okay? Do not, I repeat, do not, never, goddamn ever, never put stalls at the wardings, okay? Those stairs that take us to the wardings are sacred, Okay? They are the most sacred area in this entire goddamn game. And if I catch anyone putting a fucking stall on that staircase that leads to the wardings, I will have your... There will never be a day I will not forget. Do not do that. You are part of the problem. Do not do that. Okay, so just don't do that. There's a place for everything. Just don't do that specific thing. The only thing you should campaign for people to not put stalls down is in front of NPCs. That as well, yeah. Randandestroyers already have some a-holes at the wardings at PC. Really? There you go. You're asking for everyone to put their stalls in... No, I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Don't do it. To ride your mount, QB, you have to just set your controls to go mount. Like, I put it to up on the D-pad and I just swap weapons up and down. That's what I do. You just gotta set a button for it, hit confirm, and that's the button for it. But yeah, guys, don't do it. Like, it's a common interest thing. You're not helping no one if you do that. Okay? You're not helping no one. Like, now, I'm gonna say, I was about to say, like, if someone put, like, a frozen hellhorn on the stalls in the stairs for, like, 10 OC, I was gonna say I wouldn't even buy it, but that's stupid. I'm gonna buy it anyway. If it's, like, for 10 OC, I'll buy a frozen hellhorn. Hell yeah. But, like, just don't do it. Like, it's just common sense, right? So, what other items are going to trade really good? Horseshoes, my god. Horseshoes would trade well. Like, some horse drops might. Like, if you stock up on horse drops right now, you're probably going to sell big later. Like, if you just farm like, I know there's the Gwen and Tristan update right now. I know there's the Setsuban update right now. But if you focus the bulk of your energy on Gala, you could probably walk away with big sellings once Gala dies down in about a month. I'd say around March/April, all the things that were once in the Gala are going to become a lot more priceless for those that don't farm it. Like, I think that's some good marketing advice. I mean, I wouldn't gloat about being an asshole, like, you know, because if you ever go to prison, like, that's all you're gonna be. You know, you get punished for that. But yeah, I think these drops here, like, I think horseshoes, sleeves, tips, mains, those are gonna sell pretty good if you hold on to these things before. All the horse drops, they might sell good, they might not. I don't really know, but I know that you could make a monopoly on them if you started now. Like, everyone knows things that are worth a lot of stuff, like Radiant Spines, you could sell them too. Exactly. Seedling of Calamity, I have 100 extra Seedlings of Calamity. Come talk to me. I don't need these. Like, there's gonna be lots of stuff. Like, I can't really go through every drop right away, but there are some things that are just going to be worth more than others. Like, it's really hard to police it. It really is. Do I remember the password to your other two accounts? I do not, because I don't think you've ever told me. Am I gonna make a Mastery Cielo mag? I don't know. I looked at them. I don't know if they're that. What's the chakra cost on them? Like, I don't know. Like, don't they take a weapon, your mag, like another mag, and like your soul or something? 45? Maybe. I don't think a Lunar Spirit Seal should go for more than 100, but I really don't know. Well, that's $10. I think $20 a seal is probably the limit. Maybe. Like, seals are really easy to get. No, the sublime oogies like that aren't tradable, no. I wish. I really wish it like that was tradable. Like, I can't really think of a price for a Lunar Spirit Seal. I can't think of it at all. Like, for some people, Lunar Spirit Seals are worth $100. For some people, they're worth nothing because they can run only Palace. Like, it's really up in the air. Hi, Cyrus, how you doing? Like, seal-wise, what would you guys pay for a seal? Like, Fox Charm for 3 OC? Maybe. Do it. Hell yeah. But, like, I don't know what a Lunar Spirit Seal will go for. That's a lot of comments. Because you're only 1/3 of the way there. $30 OC for a Fox Charm? It makes sense. Maybe. It's all going to depend on who wants it. Like, it's really hard. I can't really set prices until we actually look at it. But... And it's going to be a community thing. I can't say, oh, the price of this is this. But... I can only really give you, like, what I would appraise something to be worth. Like, these 54 Tenryu jewels, they're all... What? Xbox has trading. What? That's the most backwards thing I've ever heard in my life. It's called BAZAARS. No one's gonna buy raisins for 30 OC. You never know. People need raisins for that Parvis quest. But you need 10 Ryu jewels? I got 54 of them right here. Come on down. Come on down. It's really hard to say though. Like, now that trading is confirmed though, we're gonna start saving a lot of our items. Like Doppelganger Mushroom, those might go for something, you never know. Boulders might go for something. You thought regular items were just useless? Not always, because you need stuff to make stuff. Fallen Angel Wings, those are the most important thing ever. Oh, you're getting that OC. Nice, nice. That's awesome, actually, yeah. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what drops will go for. Yeah, like, the game seems to think that we need Fallen Angel Wings. It's like, oh, Fallen Angel Wings, it costs the same as the Spirit Seal from Gawain. Like, no, are you retarded? Doesn't work that way. But I think the biggest moneymaker, in my opinion, drops are important, yeah. But in all honesty, it's going to be the Magatamas. Everyone knows the grind of Magatamas in this game. Like, we're looking at things like Hisakata, Nubatama, Neoteru. Those are going to be your moneymakers, honest to God. Those are going to be your huge moneymakers if you farm those 4 mags. Like, what is it? It's Neoteru, Hisakata, Nubatama, and there's another one, right? I can't remember. It's Nubatama, Hisakata, Neoteru, Akatsuki Yami, that's the other one. Those are the big 4 in my opinion. Those are going to sell for a lot. Those 4 mags. Akatsuki Yami, yeah. You got your Zenobia 2 back. Wow. That's cool. How did that happen? Yeah, it's Akatsuki Yami, you're absolutely right. I can't really think of what other mags are going to sell for a lot. Like, really, ornamentation mags are going to matter. Like, ornamentation mags. Ornamented mags are going to be the biggest selling point in the game, I want to say. Like, if you get good Heavenly Shield on something, that's what's going to be worth trading. I remember that. Like, if I took a bunch of these Lord Sotes and did a bunch of Heavenly Shield and got, like, good element on it, someone will buy that. That's where the real value is going to come from. Like, even this Lord Goken, if I ornamented that and got good element, a wand user might want that. You never know. Like, that's going to be the big trading stuff right there, is ornaments and stuff like that. How much damage does my sword do? I can do, like, damage cap with my sword if I'm using Vernon Storm. The game doesn't exactly work that way, QB. It doesn't work like 1-to-1 like that. But yeah. You're a wand user from Expa. What? What's the matter? Back in the day, these Hemorrhagis would have sold for a lot, but they don't anymore. Why do my noob accounts get the Daruma Ogi? Like, I got some heroics. Like, these are the things that are gonna sell. We honestly know that. Like, I'm most confident that the things that will sell the most are Ronin, Hunter, Log, Bloody Festival. Those 8 mags are gonna sell a lot. How many classes can I play efficiently? I can play Sword, Odachi. Like, if I had mags for it, right? Like, I can play Sword. I have 105s for Sword. I can play Twin. I can play Bow. I can play Axe. I just gotta make the mags, I guess. Like, if I just made them, I could play them. I have the materials to make them, but... yeah, like... well, technically I can just use knowledge and play every class, so by that logic, like, everything but wand. I generally don't have a lot of affinity for wand, but it doesn't really matter when you have accessories, so in that regard, as long as you have knowledge mags, you can play every class in the game. So the answer to that is all classes. And I Fusion Bear as well, so that's another bonus thing there. But yeah, I think those are going to go for the most, like a Heroic, Samaras, Usagetsu, Matsuyoi, those mags, Alcade, Alioth. I have 17 Alcades and like 14 Alioths. I don't know which one you need anymore, but if you need Alcades, hit me up. Like, you know, Tortoiseshell, Bamboo Weave, I got that stuff for days. Dugongs, I got them. Stonefish, I don't think you need them anymore. I got 7 White Sands, Amagis, I got that stuff. Sero, Rabbit, I got all that stuff. You gonna charge your phone? Nice. Wild Goose, I might hold on to them, I don't know. I got spiders, fireflies. Hey, you say, how you doing? I think you said hi earlier and I didn't reply, but once again, hey, how you doing? Yeah. But then it comes, now I have a lot of mags on me. Not all my mags are in storage. I don't think you can trade Senryu mags either. They're non-bazaarable, so if you had a lot of Senryu mags, you're unfortunately out of luck in that regard. I got a 23 Ice Chiami if someone needs that right here. Like, it's gonna be interesting. I have 13 horn sculptures, but I think I need them for something. I don't have many. I have 13 of them. 50 OC for a fuse? I don't know if I do that. I think that's $5 for a fuse seems too little. 21 Chiamis for different element, obviously, but of course, like this one has ice on it, and this one has lightning and affinity, and this one's got holy and sword affinity, and this one's got wind and rain, and holy again, and nothing, fire and ice, like for every different element. Chidori, save it for trading tomorrow. That OC is going to be really, really useful for trading. Like Himonos, I got some with lightning on it and stuff like that. Burais. like ornamentation is going to make and break trading, because not make and break, but it's going to really define it. Because late game, if you get like a sparrow mag with like 48 fire, like give me that. Those are going to be really good. A Fugan? I might have Fugans. I don't know. Can we sort by name, or is this sorted by name already? Name. Rolled 12 of them right after? Oh, wow. That was a... You should have rolled first. I got some great dogs. Those are like mine. I got 11 magics. If you guys need magic mags, I got 11 of them. You know, pineapples. I got a few, I think. I have one pressure point. I think I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know. Sky rendings. I got some skies on them. I got some skies. They're pretty cool. I did get a Wicked Wolf fuse from the Gala. I have one of those. But I think I'm going to hold on to it because I think Eva needs that for her third Tempest. I'm not too sure. I got two Ronins? I didn't know I got another one. You need magic better on Xbox? Well, here's the thing, guys. I think now that trading is implemented on PS4, I do not know any, like, content... Like, the reasons for staying on Xbox are coming... They are, like, gone. Like, the only reasons you'd want to stay on Xbox is because that's the console you play, it's where your friends are, it's where you've already built yourself up, it's where you spent your money, you're not going to start the journey again. But I think if you have access to both consoles, like, I think now's the time for people to come over from Xbox to PS4. Because I know a lot of people didn't want to come to PS4 because there was no trading. But, that's a really good point, Nick. Really good point. If there was cross-platform trade, that'd be assuming things could work. Like, they have enough time working at single platform, you know. But is there anything I need? That's a really good question. Personally, I need like watermelon mags, maybe? Like, if I wanted to build up bow mags, watermelons would be nice. I don't think I have any watermelons. I need like a watermelon. I'm mostly in, like, I'm not really in the position of things I need. I need my Tiamat recipe. If you have the Flash 1 and Flash 2 recipe for Spear, I need that. I think Eva has one of them for me, but I need stuff like that. You know. Yeah, I did, Elaine. I have it. I am saving it for you. I am. I said that at the start of the video, I think. Generally, I'll be interested in a lot of things like if you can get an elephant, if you can get like 24 element on a sparrow on a single roll, I'd be interested in that. A single roll, like 23, 24 element sparrow, I'd be interested in that. If you can get a sparrow with 23, 20, like 20 plus element and spear affinity, that's what I'd be on about. I'd be all about that. What's on our up? That's not bad. Can I sell outfits I don't want? I think you can. And I think every piece of the outfit sells for like 50 each. Okay, cool. Thanks, Elaine. Like, it really depends. Like, I don't think I have a 24 wind. I don't think I have... Like, it really depends. Like, especially double element, too. Like, single element ones are great, but double element ones are awesome as well. Outfits are so... Because when I went on a JP... It's only a JP thing where outfits are tradable, right? Because JP PS4 could trade their outfits. So it might just be like a JP thing only, which is really weird. Like I got lots of sparrows. Like this sparrow. Oh, that's a different sparrow. Crit force, wind. Like I have a 22 wind sparrow. Like, so I don't know if I'd want a bow one or a better one. Like I just say wind by example. 11s, oh, Elvins. Character changing tickets aren't a thing. Way more important than most other things. Probably have to lock it so you can't change genders. Can you sell a succubus outfit? I don't think we can sell them. If what remains true of JP and US like standards or customs or whatever, like I don't think we can trade outfits. You can't trade Vanguard scrolls and mounts. I wish we could. By God, I would give away like a 5-scroll Miyamoto. Like I'd be like, here, someone pay me like $500 to get a 5-scroll Miyamoto. Like I would do that. Yeah, I think that'll happen, Nook. I think once we start having a reason to communicate, like that's honestly a thing. There's gonna be a reason to communicate with people. It's like, hey, who has this? Who has that? Looking for this, looking for that. You know. Instead of becoming our downfall. Well, yeah, not many people talk to each other. You're absolutely right. But I think bazaars they'll enforce talking to people to some degree. And there's going to be private sales as well, you know. So we need to create a group for trading. Okay, so I'll get right on that. So what we're going to do is, most of you guys know that I have a Discord, right, for Onigiri. I have the Aurogiri Discord. I'm going to make a new channel for it, like immediately once this video is done. Immediately once this video is done, I'm going to make a channel on my Discord for trading. Okay? Now, the reason I say Discord and not just a PSN group chat with everybody in it is because that will be literal cancer. That will be the most cancerous thing ever. If you ever wanted a moment of peace on your PS4, it will not exist if such a thing happened. It would not exist. But I think on the computer or whatever, on your phone in a Discord chat, we could make a trading group, and you can mute that if you want. So that can work out. If you don't have Discord, it's really easy to get. There's an app for it on your phone. You can get it on your laptop, your computer, anything like that. I'm just personally, I'm a personal advocate for not having a PSN group dedicated to trading. No, we don't have Bazaar. Bazaars are coming tonight. They're coming in 5-6 hours. That's what I think. That's what they said. I think it's 5-6 hours, but they said 2 or 3. But you never know with them. You know, they say like 1 or 2 hours. Like take 1, 2, skip a few, and then you're like at like 8 in the morning. But yeah, guys, trading's coming. Your phone broke. Well, obviously, like you don't need to have this app to trade. Anyone in Oro's group, if I trade with you, will get a community. We'll get a community discount. Obviously, if you're going to trade with your friends, you're going to give them a good deal. If you're going to trade to the public, you're going to give them a standard price. It's easy. That's common business practice. you know, you'll save Flash 1 and 2. Cool, cool. If I need one of them, because I know because generally if I need something, I'm gonna get it from my friends first. Like, I think that's pretty much how it's gonna go. Is it's gonna be friends first for most people. And I know we have this relationship, YouTube relationship, where we're all friends. You know, I'm all your guys' friend. I wanna say we're all friends, right? But then we have like my personal friends that I run with, and like, you know, like Eva's my girlfriend, so if she needs something from me, and there's a lot of times we run stuff and I get something she needs and vice versa, I predict that a lot of people are gonna trade amongst themselves first, and then whatever's left, well, that's gonna become the market. That's definitely gonna become the market. I think it's like maybe 10-20% of people don't play in an active group, so those people will just be trading amongst everyone, like from the get-go, and that's perfectly fine. I just feel that how Onigiri is played is that most people play in groups of, you know, 2 to a dozen people, a dozen friends, and they're going to like trade and stuff. The deadliest enemy? Like, you can't really discriminate. Like, you can, but you can't really discriminate in Onigiri's Bazaars. Penis Cafe discounts, absolutely. Extra cream. Yeah, thank you. Can we play Monster Hunter together? Maybe. I'm like level 4, if that was a thing. Like, I'm at the Puku Puku quest. The minimum can't be 550. You think that, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. But the thing is, like, for me in Monster Hunter, I go at it very leisurely. Like, I'm not trying to go in and be hard and, you know, be hardcore and stuff. I just go on, me and Eva play it, and we have fun. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't easy enough, like, if 105s were the same they were 2 years ago, oh my god, people would be farming a hella stuff to trade. Like, a lot of things lost their value the easier they get. And what people mean by minimum price is that what they mean is that's the minimum price Onigiri itself has put on items. However, you're allowed to make the maximum price whatever you want. You just cannot go lower than the set min price for things. And 105s, since they're 45 chakra, should be 45 OC. That's at least what I assume. Yeah. But now we're like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, right now, the things that are going to sell big, my big 10 prediction, I'm going to end the video with this because I've been talking for a while and we're kind of just beating around the same bush at this point. My top 10 items I think are going to trade the best, and because I have to, you know, get out of here before 2 o'clock. Essentially like 2 a.m. because I have to go use my energy and stuff. I have to get my gala done before this update. Essentially, yeah, I got to get all that stuff done. But my top 10 items I think are going to trade the most are as follows in no particular order. It's going to be like the 105s, like 105s, fused recipes, like all of those things are going to trade a lot. Mags from War Bazooka, the hybrid mags, Ronin, Hunter, Magic, all those things are going to trade a lot. White plumes might trade for a lot. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. Premium items like the Lunar Spirit Seal, Fallen Cross, Hellhorn, Horn Sculptures, things that people need for Tempest will probably trade a lot. It's Yumi, Admi, Miss Rita, baby. So you can play Monster Hunter? Yumi, just add me on Randandestroyers, because that comment will be gone before I can remember it. But just put, just add friend Randandestroyer. It's a lot easier, because it's my YouTube name. Yeah, there is a link to the Discord. If we make that Discord chat, if you just want a link to the Discord, just look up Aurogiri Discord on YouTube. It'll bring you to a video, and then in the description of that video is the link. So on YouTube, just type in Aurogiri Discord. It'll bring up that video where I talk about Discord, and it'll be in the description. And we'll set up that trade chat for sure, for sure. But yeah, things. So dual mags, obviously hybrid mags, 105s, 105 recipes as well. Some people can't get those. Fuse recipes, fuse mags, Tempest recipes are going to be going. Am I running Gala right after? Yeah, I am. I'm just doing like one Gala. You gotta start. Yeah. Like there's a way I can auto set my descriptions, and I just don't know how to do that because it keeps having my description be the same thing since like my first video, and it never changes. But you're absolutely right. If I'm gonna do that, I'll put that there too. Because we're going to need to do that stuff. I should network more. You're absolutely right. Gargoyle. Basically, the warding recipes. So, Gargoyle recipes, Dragon Arc recipes, Day 10 Ryu recipes, Fallen Star recipes, Eldritch recipes. They're going to go big. I don't even know if you can trade them or not. Satan recipes, El Sin recipes. I don't even know if Satan recipes will go that well. Odin recipes will sell for a lot. Odin recipes are one of the huge recipes to trade. Absolutely, the Odin recipes will trade for a lot. I don't think any Lancelot stuff is tradable, so don't worry about that. Hellhorn will be a huge in demand item. If you've been stockpiling Hellhorns, then you have a market. People will buy those. Teas of Eternal Night, things of that nature. They're going to sell for a lot. And then, you know, mags you needed to make fuse are going to sell for a lot. Knowledge mags. I don't know if knowledge mags are tradable, Hakim. Or Hakim. I don't know. Because, like, I don't know how trading works with event items. Because in my mind, a knowledge mag is an event item. I don't know if they're tradable or not. They might be, and if they are, then some people might want them. I only have 4, so I can't. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I didn't really have a top 10 there, but basically those are the things that people are going to want. They're going to want mags with good ornaments as well. So if you can get a Chiami with double element, that'll sell. If you get a Sparrow with double element, that'll sell. If you can get a Sparrow with double crit force, that'll sell, etc. Things with good ornaments, they're going to happen. Yeah, and that's a thing. Like, I can't really gauge prices for stuff now. I can only really see prices for things once they're set in motion. Like, if someone is going to sell Lunar Spirit Seal for $100, I think you should run away, close your ears, close your eyes, and just close your wallet tight and go away. Seals aren't worth $100 anymore. They're definitely not worth that. I think at most seals are worth like $25 at the highest. A Tempest for what is that? $70? $700? Tempest for $700. Maybe. Like, you just saw this some weeks ago. Yeah, like, the thing about Tempest is that if someone goes out of their way to make a Tempest and is going to sell them, like, it's not a common item. So the value of the Tempest is going to be the value of whoever made it. Like, I don't think it's something you can really regulate. Like, it comes down to a question of yourself. It's like, do you want to farm all this stuff to make a Tempest, or do you want to just buy it outright for 7,000? Yeah. But the thing is, now here's the part about trading. I know I said I was going to stop, but here's the biggest thing about trading that makes no sense. And when they have their taxation, right, it doesn't make a lick of sense because it's all virtual currency. It's not like Cyberstep has its own personal bank that they can go and say, we got OC, turn it into money. That's not how it works. People put their credit card in it, they give the money directly, and we get points out of it. That works on PC, Xbox, and PS4, whether that's a PSN card or whatever. The minute someone purchases OC, they've already got their $100. They've already got their $50. The fact that there's a diminishing return on trades is just a system so that money actually leaves. Like, it doesn't make sense to me because they don't get that money in profit. They've already made that profit once. Like, they can't get it back. Like, you can't, like, if I buy 100 OC from Cyberstep, I give them $100. They take $100, I get the coins to go play in the casino. That's essentially how it works. Like, imagine if there was a casino tax. Maybe there is. I'm not too educated on it. But, like, so you give them the money, you get your coins. And then you want to give your coins to someone else in exchange for an item. And it's like, I'll take that for 300. And then they take 300 themselves. Well, they don't make money off those coins. It's not a physical coin. It's not like, well, we need coins, we can sell them to other people. That's not how it works. It's a virtual currency. It is literally limitless. I never buy anything in the bazaars since it's too expensive and ridiculous. That Cyberstep revert this back to 2014, Great Depression. So yeah, like, and I think the only reason that they take 30% away of the money, like 30% of your earnings away from you, it's a form of taxation, but it's an invisible tax because it's non-tangible. They don't actually make anything off of it. They just say, you know, like, you just don't get this much money. It never comes back to you. It doesn't go back to them. It just disappears. It just disappears. And the reason for that is so that if all the money was in the game and no one hoarded it and it was an active bazaar of trading back and forth, no one would ever need to put money back in the game because the game would have money. We wouldn't need to print more money. You know, like, but because they have that deduction of trading, it means that the number of total currency in Onigiri diminishes by 30% every single time a transaction happens. So let's say all 20,000 players of Onigiri, I made that number up, puts in $100 tomorrow. Well, after their first transaction, 30% of all the money that was spent in game will disappear. Oh, you're Chrome? I'll say hi to you. So yeah, like, it's they make it so that it's plentiful with money. You spend the coins, and sometimes you're just trading stuff to make coins. But they make it so that it's not just infinite. The people have to keep putting in more and more and more and more and more. So that's just how I view it. It doesn't make much sense to me. Like, it's a taxation, I get it, but it's not. Cyberstep doesn't make anything off of it. And when you realize that, it's like, well, why the fuck? Like, it'd be like, okay, I go to the store, right? And I buy a chocolate bar. Okay? So I now have one Hershey's chocolate bar. And my friend says he will give me $1 for this chocolate bar. And I say, okay. And I give him $1, and he gives me the chocolate bar, or whatever. Like, we exchange the two items, the currency and the item, and now I have 70 cents in my hand and he has a full chocolate bar. So in that regard, people will price things 30% more than what they're actually worth. Absolutely. It will happen. When doing this kind of trading, you know, if let's say I'm going to trade Hakim a Spirit Seal, and the Spirit Seal is worth 100 OC, and he's prepared to pay me 100 OC. So if that's the going rate, I'm going to charge 130 OC for it. Why would I do that? So that I make 100 OC. And Cybercept takes the 30. So that's one way to get around it, but it's better for the seller, worse for the consumer. You can't do much about that. And one way to look at that is if once we start to look at all the minimum prices for items, like if it is bound to chakra for mags, let's say, like at 105 is 45 OC, because that's its chakra at base, then therefore, let me get my calculator out really quick. Yeah. So let me get my calculator out right here on my phone. So if we add 30% to 45, let's say, so so you'd have to charge 58.5 OC for that. So you're going to probably round up for 59 OC, and it's like, oh, 105, then I'll sell it to you for 59 OC, and you're going to get the 45 back. Yeah, right, I got some logs, I think. I can get you a log. People will have lots of stuff to trade. Yeah, I got 6 logs right here. Now that's probably the rarest thing in the game is the skyrending fuse recipe. I know Shiro-sama, I think he changed his name to Calculations or something, but he has a lot of those recipes. So if you see the 125 twin sword user with a name something like Ulations or something, it's close to Congratulations, I can't remember. If you see that guy, he has a lot of skyrending fuse recipes. I know he has them. He's my friend. So that's going to be a big thing. What else was I going to say? So the final thing, and this is something that's against the terms and service, but I'll tell you it's existed since the beginning of Onigiri. Like when I used to go on the Onigiri forums and stuff, right? Like, because of the taxation in game, here's something that's gonna happen. Now, it's not exactly like it's against the terms of service to do this, but people are going to do it. They're gonna do it, and that's where people will be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna trade you this for minimum, and I'm gonna trade like." Let's say I have a spirit seal, I'm going to trade it to you for min, but in reality, we're going to do a PayPal transfer where you're going to give me the 20 bucks and we just trade the OC and actually don't get to be taxed as much on our money, and I'm going to make real money off this trade and we're just going to use the in-game coins just to get that across. That's something that's happened. Like, I've gone on forums back in the day, 2 years ago, when I was watching when the Dragon Spear was a big thing, someone's like, I have a Dragon Spear, it's got Water Dragon 7, Ice Blossom 7, Thundercrack 7, and I've got these Ogis on it, and it's smelted to 100, I'm going to sell it to you for, the guy was selling it for like 100 bucks or something, and they sold it for min in-game, and then did the PayPal transfer on their own. That's a thing that can happen. People can do that. Like, it's not... It's against the rules to do something like that, but yeah, the fact is it's going to happen. Yeah, that's the point. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm not advocating it, but it's there's gonna come a time where someone's gonna be like, hey, I have this El Sin at plus 100, and I'll sell it to you for like 100 bucks, fully good, it's got all the good skills on it, yada yada. And someone be like, okay, so we sell it for min and I give you like 80 bucks real life. They'd be like, okay, cool. And then they can use that money there to go buy more OC. Like, that's the thing that could happen. The other thing that can happen is, oh, you want carries in, like, you can literally pay someone to carry you in a dungeon. Like, let's say someone wanted me to carry them an Eldritch Beast for like 5 hours or something, right? No, I wouldn't do that. No. As if Oro's gonna say, oi bitch, give me them 3 Tempests for $9,000. Hell, man. If I could walk away with $1 million, oh, goodbye. It's like, Oro, I'll buy your account for $1 million. Oh boy, let's sit on down. You know, I can deal with that. But that's another thing. You can't sell accounts either. Like, that's against terms of service. But it's bound to happen. It's definitely bound to happen. Like, you might come across it. Like, you might find someone, hey, I'm going to sell this Tempest recipe, but I don't want OC for it. I want real money for it so I can sell all my shit and leave. Like, there's a lot of people waiting for that too. There's some people that have given up on this game, but they're going to, you know, they're going to be like, oh, I have all this stuff, but now I can trade for it. So now I'm going to set up these PayPal deals, get rid of all my shit, leave town, take some little money with me, and move on with my life. Some people are going to be like that too. But back to the energy thing, it's like, okay, Oro, are you going to carry me an Eldritch Beast for like an hour? And I can say, well, okay, sure. It's like, well, it's like, I'll pay for your energy restores to do this. And it's like, okay, so you're going to pay for, I don't know, you're going to give me, like, you're going to sell me a paperback for like 300 OC, and we're going to do 10 restores of a dungeon together, like Eldritch. Or something like that. You could do that. Absolutely. You could absolutely do that. Like, it's a way to be like, hey, help me do this. And there's going to be a mercenary people. There's going to be mercenaries running around who will do this stuff for OC. You're going to see people's hearts or morality or their motivations turn to OC. Like, that's a thing that can happen. Like, someone be like, oh, okay, so you're going to carry me in Gargs for an hour? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, just pay for energy restores. And they'll do it. They'll be like, okay, buy this paperback. I'm going to give you like 100 OC worth or 300 OC worth. I'm going to do 10 restores. Easy peasy. You know, that's something that can happen. We couldn't do that before. I think it's a great system. But you need some runs of Lucifer? I mean, you could do that too. But Lucifer doesn't cost energy, so it's not that bad. It's just paying for someone's time if you wanted. You know, it all comes down to who's asking and who's receiving it. Like, we don't want people whoring themselves out in Onigashima, right? We don't want to see signs saying... Now, this is one thing you do not want to see, signs that say, will carry X for X per hour. Don't make a sign with that, okay? Do not make a party with that. It's very, very easy for someone in-game to take a screenshot of your party and say, hey, this guy's trying to scam me for money and make money off this game, and he can report you to Cyberstep and things could get bad. Don't do that, okay? Like, if you're gonna do anything at all, there's a reason that deals are made behind closed doors in like a political area, or the political realm, that's the expression they say. Like, if you're gonna make a deal with someone, do it on your phone. Don't do it in-game. Don't do nothing. No snitching, essentially. Like, and the same thing's true. You can't just be like, hey, this guy just like he sold me this like plus 100 Geno Buster for like $300. Like, you can't go tell Cyberstep, oh man, this guy ripped me off. They're gonna be like, bruh, you didn't read the wiki, you didn't watch Oro's videos, you didn't know that a Geno Buster is like not worth much. Like, you shouldn't do that, you know? Like, there's gonna be bad consumer choices. It's going to happen. But I don't know if Cyberstep can play police for that. I don't think they can. Like, we've never been in that kind of environment. And it's not like anyone can force you to sell something or buy something, so it's all done down to free will, so... Like, it's not like people are holding a gun to your head and saying, hey, buy my, like... my Thunderquake Tempest with, like, 2 rolls of Heavenly and it has 4 Mind for, like, $1 billion. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. It's not gonna happen one bit. That won't happen. So that's the main point of the streams that we're going to start doing more regularly now, about, like, we have to, like, literally sit down as a community and just say, okay, how much should this go for, how much should this go for, how much should X, Y, and Z go for, you know. And that's something we can do on the Discord as well. Like, the Discord can have a trading chat, and then also we can do a Discord, not a community, but a channel that's just going to exist as a list. every game always makes the trade proof update where it's like 5 seconds to confirm trade. They'll probably implement people getting spam. Like, I know Warframe, when you go to trade, it makes you look at the deal it makes you like wait 5 seconds before you look at it in case someone changes it last second, or you make sure you read what you're doing before you do it, right? Like, absolutely. I don't know, like when it comes to trading, make sure you, like, you know the saying, measure twice, cut once. Look twice, check twice, and sell once. And when you're buying stuff, peruse all the things. Don't just be like, oh my god, that's the fuse recipe, I'm buying it for 500 OC, and next thing you know, it's like a wand recipe, and they literally wand fuse recipe drops like candy in Palace of Rain Oni mode. Like, you don't want to be that guy. And I don't know how you can be that guy in the climate we're in. Like, you really can't get, like, good stuff without knowing stuff. Like, you can't just, like, walk past, like, the moon if you don't know anything. Like, you might be able to, but you can't just, like, walk past Lucifer and not know what you're doing. Like, it's incredibly, I don't know. Like, we'll work it out. The main thing is the hype. It's coming tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. We'll have trades going down. We'll have trading streams. Like, you guys can come into streams and be like, hey, does anyone have this wanting to trade? And you guys could just talk about it. Like, it's going to be great. But what I was saying is, once we get prices more established, I can make a channel on our Aurogiri Discord and put listings for prices of things. Like a Neotero. Like, I don't know, what's the minimum chakra for a Neotero? Like, too much? Yeah, you're going to need the better stalls for that. And that's one thing. Like, someone might factor in the price of a stall. Like, if you're going to do a one-on-one trade and someone says, like, oh, hey, Oro, do you have a spare Attack Star Fuse recipe I could have? I'd be like, yeah, but I'm going to need to make a silver bazaar or a gold bazaar or something. Can you pay for that too? And they'd be like, okay, you factor that into the sale? Great. That's another thing to it. Some people might want to factor in the tax. They might want to factor in the cost of the bazaar itself. You never know. And if someone wants to buy multiple things from you, they can be like, oh, you're gonna buy multiple things, then I will, you know, I'll detract the price of the stall. It's sort of like on Amazon. If you buy more than $35 worth of stuff from one person, you yeah, gold. Okay, well, gold lasts a month. That's awesome. But like, if you on Amazon, if you buy things that are $35 or more, you're always eligible for, like, free shipping. So that's sort of like a common sense thing. So how much does a new baton? Neoteros go for 67 chakra. So a Neoteru, if you weren't selling it for minimum, if you factored in the price of a stall and trading, it would probably go for about 80 OC. 75, 80 OC, something like that for a Neoteru. Like, it's all really going to come down to whether you want to trade things with your friends, or you want to, is it really 4 minutes of maintenance? Is it like 2 minutes to midnight? Damn, it is. But it's all going to come down to whether you want to trade things with your friends, or if you're trying to make a buck. There's going to be two different things there. If you're trading things between friends, you're negotiating that price. Like, you just got to trust that they're your friend. You know? Case in point. That's a good OC. I have no paid OC. I have all free OC, so I'll probably do a lot of selling more than buying. And I'm fine with that. Well, the thing is, he had a lot of, he made a lot of extra accounts before they gave out the free OC. So on all those accounts, he has free OC, or the paid OC that they all get distributed, and he's going to trade that all to his characters. He's probably got like 7, 8 accounts or something. Not 7, 8, but like a lot of OC to give out. It was a big thing on PC. People on PC had a crap ton of accounts because trading has always been a thing. And they, you know, they gave each other, they'd sold a bunch of friendship items to each other for 1,000 OC. They go on their alt, they buy, and now there's some people that have 38,000 OC. But that only works with paid OC. So in that one instance where they gave out free OC, or paid OC, It works. So you're telling me I have 2 minutes to get my badge? Damn. Would have been OP. You wonder if everyone will be heavy into resell business? I don't know. Like, that, there's a lot of, like, all we're really doing right now is speculating. We just, for the most part, we want the community to help the community. Like, this is your community, you know? This man. Raisins. How did I not kill this guy? This place gives you lots of cool stuff if it's the gala. Fuck. Well, I didn't make it in time. I didn't make it. We got our maintenance. I got close. I got a little carried away. Oh well. So we're now at maintenance, boys and girls. So this is the trading maintenance. Logging in, currently maintenance. So I ran out of time. Was it on time? It was 1 minute after, so nothing I can do. Oh well. But, so yeah, guys, tomorrow is the day we've all been waiting for. It's been 3,000 years. 3,000 years. Trading on Onigiri. Oh my, it's 2018. It took 3 years, but it's finally coming. There's another karma. The #1 perv. How you doing? It is coming. You're coming as well? It's actually Karma Rodriguez. My last name was too long. Oh, okay. Okay. How much more? No. Accounts made after they distributed the OC are not eligible. I'm pretty sure if you made a new PSN, they would not get 1,000 OC just logging in. I don't think that's the case. You can try it, but I do not believe that to be the way. It's been 3,000 years, exactly, Ashuri. Yeah. Yeah, you know the Pokemon meme. I gotta find that picture. Like, make the thumbnail for this video. I gotta do that for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Where's the template? I hate that so much. If you made a new account on Xbox, you get 1,000 OC right away? Really? Oh, LOM, you weren't here. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. Yeah. For 10,000, who does it say about? Oh shit, trading. Yeah, yeah, the Vegeta quote. I'm waiting for the day I never have to see Wara and a zombie crossing ever again. Ah, but that's where you go to make money. I'm just happy a lot of people are finally going to get what they deserve. Like, and I'm not talking about a kick of the head. I'm talking about like things that they just try to farm and they can't get it. Where's the template? Fuck. You think 90%? I think if a lot of players would come back for trading. I believe so. Completion and warp recipe. Hey, Lays. I do not have that recipe you asked for. I turned it in because it was my first one I ever had, like a year ago. You have a dancing. The 3 mags are dancing. I have really nothing to do now. Nothing to but now. Yeah. Like, that's the beautiful thing, is that all of us who've excelled, we've done so without trading. So it's like gonna be a foreign concept that we've always had a wet dream for, but we like, you know, we've adapted to it. We're kind of like Rock Lee and ninjutsu. Like, at the beginning we always wanted it, and now we're like so used to not having ninjutsu, we don't really care. Like, we'll kick your ass anyway. It's gonna be like, oh, I can do this now? Well, okay then. You only have 2? Okay. Some people have like a bunch. But that's going to be a prime item. Prime item. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Why can I not find this thing at all? Do I have a twin sword? No, I don't have. I only have 1 tempest recipe, and I'm already trading it to Elaine or Mikako. You threw away 5. Oh, no, Tempest, no. Oh yeah, them skyrunning recipes are gonna go for a lot. They're probably the hardest ones to get. And I'm really irritated that I cannot find a vanilla. It's been 3,000 years. A good place to level up is the EXP dungeon in Onigiri. Hey Chief, we're getting trading. Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna go on the Discord right now, actually. If it would stop lagging, I'm gonna do this. Hmm. Yeah, there's maintenance right now, yeah. Come that boy. Hmm. I mean, my Discord's been open forever. That is like laggy. Hmm. Oh, there's the button for it. No, it's not. I don't remember how to do anything. There we go. So I just put the trading channel all on top of the hentai channel. That's how important it is. You got 2 evil eyes? Cool. I don't know if those are going to be tradable either because they're event items. Tristan, I think Tristan's pretty cool. I'm not too sure. Alright. I have her at like level 20. Is that good? Well, generally you'll get her to 100 over time, but it's good for now. Because you said you're what, level 30? Like, don't worry about it too much. Alright. You tried to log on, but maintenance screwed me over, so I'm back? Yeah, because it's maintenance now. So once this maintenance ends in about 3 to 5 hours, trading will be in the game. And remember, guys, if you're going to put down a stall, in Onigashima, it's going at the play park, at Gourd Park. Okay? Possibly, yeah. Like we'll find out everything for sure tomorrow. What's coming? We'll find out. Yep, no stalls at crystals, wardings, exactly. What is the best weapon I can hope to get right now? Like, at your level, just go from place to place. Don't worry about it. In my opinion, like you only really start worrying about weapons when you're like level like 80 to like 105. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. You know, we've had a good stream. Really hype. We got 640 comments. You're kind of lost. You don't know where to go. So for the most part, QB, you just want to focus on feeding your partners a lot of friendship items, and just going from story place to story place, like town to town. Because it's not too hard to get through the story up until like Kaga Echigo and stuff, and then after that it gets harder. The game will help. The game will help. Alright guys, so good night. I'll see you in the morning for another stream, and we'll, man, trading. God bless. God bless PS4. Yeah, like you can feed her, but I'm mostly talking about your regular partners, like the friendship item ones. Like feed them up, like especially specifically Yoshitsune, Shizuka, Susanoo, those characters there, you gotta level them up to go through the story. That's about it. So good night, Nook. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning, and let the games begin.